Welcome back. In this episode, you will learn another 2 new notes, a new rest, articulation, and a special bonus piece at the end. Do pause the video at any time if you need to recap and practice. Using the right hand, fingers 1, 2 and 3, place your thumb, finger 1 on middle C, and second finger on D, and third finger on the new note E. Using the left hand, fingers 1, 2 and 3, place your left hand thumb, finger 1 on middle C, finger 2 on B, and finger 3 on the new note A. So now you can play left hand A, B, C, and right hand C, D and E. So together A, B, C, D and E. Notice where A, B and C are on the bass clef. A is on the top line and C, D and E on the treble clef. E is on the bottom line. Look at the first line of the music. You see that the melody moves up 3 steps in the right hand, then down 3 steps in the left. The right hand moves up 3 steps, but this time skips a note from E to C, then skips up again to E, and moves down a step to D. You can see the finger numbers written above to help you. Let's play the first line. Listen first. Now you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's look at the second line. So the second line begins with the left hand and it moves down 3 steps, C, B, A, then up 3 steps, A, B, C, then changes to the right hand where we play E and C together as a major third, and then E and C again together as a major third, and then swap to the left hand to play A and C together, a minor third, and then a minor third again, and then back up to the top, right hand, E and C, and then down finally to a C in the left hand. Let's listen to the second line. Follow along with the music. When we play 2 or more notes at the same time, we create harmony. Listen to the major and minor thirds. First of all, the major thirds C and D in the right hand play together, followed by left hand minor thirds A and C, then back to the right hand major thirds. We'll learn much more about major and minor tonalities in later lessons. Listen first to them played on their own. There's 2 new rests today. A semibreve rest. This is worth 4 counts of 4 beats in 4/4 time. The semibreve rest or whole note rest is very useful. We can use it to indicate the rest taking up a whole bar. The other rest is a crotchet rest, the squiggle that looks like a letter Z with the letter C on the bottom. This is worth 1 beat in 4/4. So now we know 3 note values and 3 rest values. A semibreve or whole note, 4 beats. A minim or half note, 2 beats. And a crotchet or a quarter note, 1 beat. You will see a semibreve or whole note in the last piece we play today. And the rests for each of these 3 notes, the semibreve rest, the minim rest and the crotchet rest. The semibreve and minim rests are easy to recognize and remember. Think of the letter S for semibreve and remember the semibreve rest swings from the second line down. think of the letter M for minim. The minim rest mills around on the middle line. And the crotchet rest looks like the letter Z with a C stuck on the bottom. So you can easily recognise them and remember them. Now, let's play the whole of the second line. Remember the harmonic thirds in each hand and the crotchet rests. So ready? After a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play the whole piece together from the beginning to the end. After a count of 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done! Pause and rewind if you need a little more practice or need to revise anything before we go on. Articulation refers to the way that we play or attack a note. We can either play staccato, short and detached, or legato, smoothly. Staccato is shown by adding a dot above or below a note, and legato, smoothly, by adding a curved line below a group of notes or above a group of notes. Listen to the piece, starting with staccato in each hand separately, and then legato in each hand separately. To create a lovely legato phrase, practice timing the release of the first note as you play the next note, listening carefully to make sure that the notes blend smoothly together, but avoiding an overlap between the notes that's so noticeable that the notes start to sound together. Listen carefully. Here, the release of the first note is too late. Here, the timing is just right for a smooth legato. For staccato, short and detached, imagine that the fingertips are bouncing off the keys like on a trampoline, but not too high. A light, short and detached strike of the key. Listen to the piece, starting with staccato in each hand separately, and then legato in each hand separately. Now you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play that together one more time before we go to our final piece today. Remember, nice, light, crisp, staccatos, short and detached, and lovely smooth legatos all the way through the legato phrasing. So, ready to play through. Last time, after a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. Pause and rewind if you need just a little more time to practice your staccatos and legatos before we move on to today's final bonus piece. This piece is based on the theme from Edvard Grieg's Hall of the Mountain King from his Peer Gynt suite. Listen first. Notice that the last note in the left hand is held on for 4 whole beats. This is shown by the semibreve note, the round and open note with no stem. Notice the tempo marking at the start, moderato, at a moderate pace. A crotchet equals 118 beats per minute, a little bit faster than we've been playing. Listen to the first line. Now you join in. Ready? After a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you remember the crotchet rests and to have your staccatos nice and crisp? Pause and rewind if you need a little bit more practice before we move on to the second line. Let's look at the second line. Listen first. Let's play the second line together. Remember the legato, the smooth playing in the last 2 bars, and watch out for the semibreve, the whole note at the end. Ready? After a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How were your staccatos? Were they neat and crisp? Did you notice where the crotchet rests were? And was your legato playing lovely and smooth? And did you remember the long semibreve whole note at the end? Pause the video and practice as much as you need before we move on to our final concert performance. Now, let's go for a concert performance, the whole piece together from the beginning to the end. Remember all of the little details, the crotchets, the staccatos, the legatos, and the long-held semibreve at the end. So are you ready for your concert performance after a count of 4? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. That's a lot of work today, but congratulations, you've worked hard and are playing with both hands and with harmony. Rewind and use the video to help you practice. Go for a good, steady, accurate performance. If you can, aim to spend 10 minutes once or twice a day to practice. If you get tired, stop. You can always come back later when you're feeling more refreshed. To find out more about Edvard Grieg and the Hall of the Mountain King, click on the link below for a short video on the background of the piece. Remember to like, subscribe, share and comment, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next episode. In the meantime, happy playing!